Would you raise your hand, please? Do you solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give in the matter now pending should be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Would you please state your full name?
I'm Jeffrey Edward Epstein, and my residence address is 6100 Red Hook Boulevard in Virgin Islands.
Have you ever been convicted of a crime?
Yes.
Gatsby-like figure of mystery.
He was stunningly rich. He had a $20 million house, his own private island in the Caribbean.
Has a nickname, the Pedophile Island.
In 2005, the Palm Beach Police Department received reports of young women going to and from his residence.
An ever-revolving door of girls.
Who else was underage?
It's a train, and it goes on and on.
In 2019, a man at the center of global power was arrested. Billionaires knew him. Presidents met him. Royals flew with him. Then, before he could speak, he was dead. This is not a conspiracy story. This is a documented case. And these are the Epstein Files. Jeffrey Epstein was a wealthy financier with mysterious sources of money. He owned private islands, luxury homes, and private jets. But behind the wealth was something darker. In 2008, Epstein was charged with sexually abusing minors. Instead of prison, he received a secret plea deal, one that protected him and unnamed associates. That deal allowed Epstein to walk free for years. Epstein did not live in isolation. He moved among politicians, CEOs, academics, and celebrities. His contact book, later leaked, contained hundreds of powerful names. Flight logs from his private jet showed repeated trips to his island. An important fact must be stated clearly. Being named does not mean being guilty. But it does raise one question: why was a convicted sex offender surrounded by the world's elite? Long before Epstein's arrest, victims tried to speak. In 1996, Maria Farmer reported Epstein to the FBI. Her warnings were ignored. Multiple girls later told the same story: recruitment, grooming, abuse, and silence bought with money and fear. Their voices were dismissed. Power listened to power, not to victims. In July 2019, Epstein was arrested again, this time by federal authorities. The charges were sex trafficking of minors. He was placed in a New York jail. Then, on August 10, 2019, Jeffrey Epstein was found dead. The official ruling was suicide, but confirmed failures followed. Cameras malfunctioned, guards fell asleep, and jail protocols were broken. Negligence at best. Something worse at worst. Epstein never testified. Names were never questioned under oath. After his death, pressure exploded. Court documents, depositions, flight logs, and FBI records were unsealed. These became known as the Epstein Files. They include victim testimonies, call logs, photos, contact lists, and redacted FBI reports. In 2025, the US government was legally forced to release more files. Many pages were heavily censored, not because they were fake, but because of privacy and ongoing concerns. Here is the truth line clearly drawn. We know Epstein abused minors. We know he was protected for years. We know powerful systems failed. And we know evidence exists. What we do not know is the full list of accomplices who knew and stayed silent, and what evidence remains sealed. The files raise questions. They do not answer all of them. And that silence is the loudest part. This case is not just about one man. It is about power without accountability, systems that protect themselves, and voices that were ignored. Truth doesn't always scream. Sometimes it is buried under paperwork. The Epstein Files are not a conclusion. They are a warning. Because when justice depends on status, justice disappears. The question is not who was on the list. The real question is how many times this has already happened, and how many times it will happen again.